Hello, curious one. Have you ever wondered, what are genes? All of us know that children often resemble their parents. Maybe it's the same eyes, the same smile, or even the same stature. It's not random occurrence, it's genetics at work, ensuring that life's instructions are handed down from one generation to the next. All of our features, from blood type to the hair type, come from sets of instructions packed into almost every cell. These directions are called genes, tiny sections of DNA, which is simply a long molecule that holds the code for life. You can picture DNA like a gigantic manual written with just 4 letters. Genes are the chapters of that manual, and each one lays out instructions for making proteins, which are the essential building blocks of life that make us into who we are. Genes are located in the cell's nucleus, bundled up as chromosomes. There are 46 chromosomes in humans, divided into 23 pairs. When it comes time to produce the next generation, egg and sperm cells go through a process known as meiosis. That process reduces the number of chromosomes in egg and sperm cells by half, leaving each with just 23 chromosomes, one from each pair. When they come together during fertilization, they merge to make a new individual with a complete set of 46. This is where inheritance gets fascinating. For each trait, you inherit 2 versions of each gene, one from your mother and one from your father. Sometimes these versions are identical, and sometimes they are not. If they differ, one may be recessive, remaining silent in the background and only manifesting if both copies are recessive, while the other may be dominant, taking the lead. For instance, brown is typically more dominating than blue when it comes to eye color. If one parent contributes a brown-eye gene and the other a blue-eye gene, their child will probably have brown eyes, but that quiet blue-eye gene doesn't vanish, it just waits in the background. It might show up again in a grandchild. That is why certain family traits can skip generations and show up many generations down the family branch. This brings up a key concept: genotype versus phenotype. Genotype is your entire genetic blueprint, including the hidden parts. Phenotype is what you can actually see: your appearance, your health, your behaviors, shaped by both your own makeup and your environment. But genes aren't flawless. While genetic instructions are usually followed to the letter, nature allows for slight deviations. Random mutations occur constantly, stemming from cell division errors or outside influences like radiation, even a common one like sunlight. Most mutations don't make a difference. Some cause illness, and a rare few create entirely new traits, such as the ability to digest milk as an adult. Not every gene is always active either. Cells have systems for turning genes on or off depending on what they need. A skin cell and a brain cell each have the entire set of DNA, yet they look and behave differently. It seems like they read different sections of the manual and select only the recipes they need at the moment. Humans share 99.9% of their DNA with each other. That slight difference is what distinguishes each person. Even more amazing are genetic estimates that show we are 98% genetically similar to chimpanzees, 90% to cats and mice, 84% to dogs, and even 60% to chickens and bananas. It is a reminder that all living things are part of one vast, interconnected family. No matter how different we've seen. Lastly, there's epigenetics, and it is the study of modifications that impact gene expression without changing the DNA itself. It demonstrates how the chemical tags can bind to genes and activate or deactivate them in response to your diet, level of stress, or even experiences like trauma and love. Surprisingly, some of these modifications can be passed down to future generations. That means the choices you make in your lifetime could leave marks not only on you, but on your children and even on your grandchildren, not by rewriting the genetic code, but by changing how it's read. In this way, we are not just passing down genes, we are adding footnotes to them. And just as our lives are subtly shaped by ancestors we've never met, so too might we whisper into the biology of those who come after us, connected across time by the enduring thread of life. This was Captain Fact. Thank you for learning with me, and stay curious.